What's up, collective? I'm LaMeaka, the High Priestess. I'm gonna hop right in, get a quick energy check, see what's going on in these spiritual streets. I'm gonna do a life purpose short read. Holy Spirit, Divine Source, I acknowledge that I'm protected. I ask for direct and clear messages and the ability to decipher and articulate. Okay. All right. The first two cards out, we have you're on the right path. And then we have trust, and there's an oracle on this card. Looking at her crystal ball. Let's get one more. I'm going to take the bottom. Protected. And at the bottom of the deck we have writing. So you could be some type of scribe, or you're being called to scribe, or write down your thoughts, write down your downloads, write down your journey. You're protected if you share. And even if this is not like writing a book and publishing it, this is just simply writing the things, writing situations and or thoughts that you feel is important to you, and or dreams. Take it how it resonates. So somebody could be getting called to be a scribe, an oracle, a light worker, and trust when I say those darker angels. I didn't say demonic beings, I said dark angels. They do serve a purpose. So if you're on the darker side, there's a place for you, especially if you pray to God. Basically, it's just embracing your darker side to become that light worker, because you can't be one without the other. You do have to have a balance, and that's exactly what this looks like. You have a light angel and you have a dark angel. You got to be able to do both, even if you're an oracle, even if you're a scribe of some sort. Grief. And you got people at balance. You have people out here mad because some of my collective already on their path. You're on the right path. And some of you getting there. Everybody's on different timelines. Everybody is not on the same time frame. So take it how it resonates. Or you trying to figure that out. Either way, if you need more guidance, book a reading. Book a counseling session. Or if you need some alchemy done because you've been doing some darker things, inbox me. Link is in bio. Pride. I don't feel like this is like ego. I feel like this is something to be proud of. And it fell under trust. Whatever you're getting from the Most High, trust that. It's going to pan out if you're putting in the effort, if you're putting in the thought energy. You got it in your heart, and then you putting your feet to the pavement. This is something you're going to be proud of. And people want you to doubt it because they're projecting darker energy at you, but don't worry about that. That's why I say you got to be able to do both. You got to be able to smack some of that stuff off or send it back. And that stuff I mean by negative energy. Yeah, self-esteem. People trying to affect how you view yourself, how you articulate things, how you decipher things. People want you to doubt that. Never doubt that. Ever. Because everything that happens to you will always work out in your favor, and there's nothing as far as how you articulate yourself, how you carry yourself, that God can't make work in your favor. So even like when I'm getting psychically attacked, and sometimes I stumble over my words, or I can't remember a word that I probably said 1,000 times, I say whatever comes to mind, and it's always gonna fit, no matter if it's a big word, a little word, a made up word. It's gonna be something. You understand what I'm saying, right? Regret. These people, these energies are going to regret attacking you or attacking your path. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? writing. I feel like God is taking note too. Like, oh, y'all thought y'all got away with that? These spirit guys, these angels are taking notes. Like, y'all not getting away with shit. You hear me? Nothing. And just because karma don't come right now, 10 minutes later, 15 minutes later, 2 days later, don't mean she ain't gonna catch up to you when she get to you. She loves the element of surprise. Guarantee it. Happens when you least expecting it. 5 of Swords. Yeah. Some people move in darker energy because they are having self-esteem issues. What do they call that? Damn, I forgot what that's called. It's like a body dysmorphia thing. Like, they see themselves one way, but they feel another way. Or one minute it look a certain way, then the next minute it don't. They in grief because every time they see you is this. It doesn't change. No matter what they say, no matter what they project, it doesn't change. They want you to be in grief about choosing the right path and being attacked, but that's not how it works. Grief spirit. Yeah, that's not how it works. 10 of Pentacles. That grief isn't yours. It's their energy. Send it back. Because they're trying to figure out their path, or they decided your path wasn't good enough for you, and they want to either take yours or make sure that you're not living up to your potential, or you're not answering a call, but you've already answered the call. God is just asking you to trust. 6 of Wands. Just trust. Yeah, 8 of Cups. These individuals gonna eventually have to walk away because whatever they doing is leaving them beat up. They're beating up themselves. Yeah, 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups. They were trying to, I feel like they were just trying to get in the way of you and God. And if this is a relationship, if your person, honestly, I don't feel like this would be, but I'm gonna put it out there. If God truly called a person to be with you, and you answered the call of your path, you're on the right path, your person is not going to want to see you stop doing what God called you to do, whether if you're getting paid for it or not. It brings you some type of enlightenment. It raises your vibration. So if a person come in your life talking about something, I don't see my woman doing this. Oh, okay, well then I must not be your woman. Okay, but I must not be your man. No matter what it is, it don't have to be divination. It could be anything, but this is giving heavy on divination, and or a writer, like a what do you call those? A author, illustrator. Like, it's heavy on that. So and you could be writing about light and dark beings. So this is somebody that's more aware about the unseen. Yeah, Lovers. Yeah, they want your person, your true divine counterpart is not gonna tell you stop listening to God, stop allowing God to guide you. They're not gonna say that. That's a karmic. And you should definitely say no to that person. Anywho, and they're in grief because they can not only see your potential, but you exceeded their expectations. Knight of Cups. They could actually have a crush on you. After they done attacked you, you exceeded their expectation. Chariot, but you're moving forward. Yeah, you have a passion, new beginning, a divine spark. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. That's going to bring you this 10 of Pentacles. And some people could be obsessing over what you got going on. You about to take flight on them. You about to be unreachable in a minute. Yeah. 8 of Wands is coming in fast too. This is fast movement. So yeah, they were trying to slow you down in the last read. 2 of Wands get you to change your path. They thought if they mess with your self-esteem, that somehow you just decide to, like, you know what, this ain't for me. You never gave that. It never gave that. Yeah, the Hermit. You're too wise to let somebody else take you off your path. You're too wise to let somebody knock you off your square. Period. Queen of Swords. That's the truth. You have clarity. Why would you do that? They got clarity that you smarter than they ass too. And they was trying to guess if you were smarter than a 5th grader. And they're not smarter than a 5th grader. They barely made the cut. Alright, since we're talking about that squalor, let's get our finance deck. Yeah, success is our birthright, and we're calling it in. And that's why these individuals are jealous and in regret, because some of them gonna wish they worked with you, and some of them gonna wish they didn't pick the next woman or the next man over you. Somebody gonna wish they did not disrespect you. Either way, there will be nothing but abundance of silence and space between you and these people. They missed that window of opportunity. Anything in here for us? Spirit. We have foresight, and it's crossing because they cannot see what God has for you. They ain't supposed to. And you can only see so much wealth. They could be trying to remote view too. Like I said, that scribing can go towards like mirror magic too. Yeah. Or remote viewing, because that's a thing, a real thing. Partnerships, alchemy. Like I said, you need that, I got that. Inbox me. Link is in bio. Real life alchemy where you feel it right away. Okay? Anywho, you got people that want to invest in alchemy. People want to invest in getting off these darker energy, releasing what no longer serves them. People, places, things, mindsets, and behaviors. You have real individuals who are ready to get rid of what no longer serves them. And you got other people out here who laughing because they don't measure up. Because that's what it's really about. Yeah, transformation. These are people who don't see themselves changing. These are people who don't think they have to change, but these are the type of people who talk about people who making the changes for themselves. Like they're making the best decisions for themselves, and sometimes that means letting these type of people go. The people that want to see you stay the same, but you drinking all the time, you smoking all the time, you in the club all the time, you cheating, you doing all this toxic ass shit. But these are the people that praise you for that versus be like, man, you need to get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? If you got people like that around you, it's time for you to let go. Withdraw. Yeah, it's a strategy to keep you looking like keep you looking like you beneath them in some shape or form. You know why a crackhead and a drunk hang out? Yeah. Because they both look a mess, even though they be trying to outdo the other one. It gives the same energy, even if your high is dry. Yeah, justice. It's karma coming in for these people, or your finances, your movement is being balanced out after all this adversity. Okay, we have perseverance, aid, and reap. I like reap. Yeah. And at the bottom of the deck we have fated. This is fated to come in. These partnerships, they're fated to come in. And if these people were doing magic on you, you're basically alchemizing that energy and turning it into finances, turning it into wisdom, and creating new paths, creating a new path for yourself. And I feel like that's where this 10 of Pentacles lie. And these people thought if they attacked you that they could see, hey, they thought they had foresight. They didn't see karma coming in for their ass. That's what they didn't see. And this 10 of Pentacles coming in for you. That's why they're in grief. And people who invest in alchemy usually get the one up. I'm going to leave it right here. I hope this helped. Once you know it, once you see it, once you hear it, once you feel it, trust it. Trust yourself.